Someone we haven't talked about in a really long time is Gabbie Hanna. I'm pretty sure the last video on my channel fully about her was all the way back in 2022 after everything that happened with her over on TikTok. Back in the summer of 2022, Gabbie had a lot of fans concerned when she started to post videos to TikTok that were very out of character for her. She went from posting a few videos a day talking about her music or what tattoos she was planning on getting to posting hundreds of videos a day talking about God, painting her mirrors in the walls of her home, screaming, and saying some pretty concerning things. Of course, wellness checks ended up being called on her, but she somehow convinced the police that she was okay, and things only got worse from there. She ended up letting a stranger into her home who pretended to just be a passerby who needed to use the bathroom, when in reality, he had been watching this all play out on social media and started to record her in her home without her knowledge. The situation was extremely scary, and many people expressed deep concern for Gabbie. A lot of viewers felt like she was very clearly experiencing some kind of mental health crisis and just hoped she would get offline and get the help she needed. Back in February of last year, it seemed like there was some hope of that actually happening. She posted a video showing herself starting the process of removing all of her tattoos.
I just got my second tattoo removal session, and if you remember my first tattoo removal session, girl, it is a day and night difference. There's so much bruising. On the first session, a lot of the comments were like, babe, you're getting scammed, nothing's happening. And I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of pissed because I also felt like I was getting scammed because I had seen so many videos of tattoo removals and there really wasn't any reaction.
And then she completely disappeared. A lot of her fans were concerned over her leaving so suddenly, but most took it as a sign that she was finally taking care of herself by getting offline and hopefully seeking help. A few months later, she reappeared on a podcast called Sauna Sessions with Prince EA. And that's where she talked about her decision to delete all her social media apps off her phone and take a step away.
I think you deleted
everything.
Deleted all your
I'm trying
Instagram
to work up the strength to actually delete.
Okay.
But I can't figure out if that's what I'm supposed to do or not. Specifically TikTok. Because I feel like TikTok is just like the cesspool, the worst of the worst.
What are some of your
I think the first step is to get off social media. Truly, it eats so much of your time. It eats so much of your mental space. They're basically fighting for our attention all the time. Like every social media platform.
And I think that's what made you who you are. That's what gave you the success, is your willingness to learn, to listen, not only to what's outside, but also that inner voice. And you listen to that inner voice. And I think it was 2019, you took a break from social media.
Who knows? I take breaks all the time.
And you're in one now.
I think that was probably the longest or the first.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on another one right now though.
Okay. And tell me, what are you hoping to discover in this break?
This is just a season of rest for me because I, even from like 2019 to 2022, I feel like I was telling myself that I was taking a break, but I still always had these like looming projects. And then this year I want to legitimately just rest and like spend a lot of time just in meditation and prayer, working on my health, working on organization, trying to be as minimal as possible.
And her fans were so happy to hear this. Yeah, maybe they wouldn't be getting any more content, but at least Gabbie sounded like she was in a much better headspace compared to the previous year and actually took the leap of getting off social media. And getting offline wasn't the only change that Gabbie was making. It was reported that she finally left LA and started teaching fitness dance classes at her local gym.
Hey, come here. You want to know the real secret to meeting your fitness goals? Cardio? Sure, that's a part of it. Strength? Okay. Also a part of it. Don't make fun of my push-ups. But the real secret, the thing that's going to ensure you meet your goals, consistency. And you want to know the #1 secret to consistency? Fun. Your workout doesn't have to be boring. It can be as fun as a night out dancing with your friends. And it should be. I can't even tell my thighs are burning because I'm having so much fun and looking so good doing it. Am I dancing or am I swinging my waist? Take part in our 3 new dance-inspired fitness classes. No dance experience required. All fitness levels encouraged. Looking good all starts with feeling good. Come take a class today and thank yourself tomorrow.
And people were so happy to see this. Gabbie looked so healthy and content, and many fans said this was the perfect fit for her. She had always been into health and fitness, and since Gabbie is a very creative person, a fitness dance class seemed to be the ideal situation for her. Typically, when we see influencers go out and get normal jobs, a lot of people online can be really mean about it, but let's just be clear. I highly doubt Gabbie was doing this for the money. Gabbie always talked about how frugal she was with her finances. She wasn't gonna be like most LA influencers, buying new cars every week and throwing their money into some new mansion every other year to keep up their image. Gabbie drove the same car that she's always had, and she lived in the same apartment for years before buying her home. If anything, I'm sure the dance class was more of like a creative outlet for her to get out of the house and put her energy into something productive. And like I said, a lot of her fans felt as though it was the perfect fit for her. It's now been over a year since Gabbie has posted on her TikTok, and yesterday she finally returned. She came back to announce her newest song, Where Did I Go, with this video. She then used the song to post a few videos of herself with her friends and some artwork for the song release. And so many people in the comments are pointing out how healthy and happy Gabbie looks, writing, "You look so much healthier now. Definitely the face of someone who is doing such a good job at healing. You look so good. Glad to see you happy and healthy." She also posted a video to YouTube for the first time in over a year as well, and she started off with a Bible verse which reads, "He said to himself, 'You have stored up plenty of goods, enough for several years. Take it easy, eat, drink, and enjoy yourself.' But God said to him, 'Fool, tonight you will die. Now who will get the things you save for yourself? So he who stores up treasure for himself is not rich towards God.'" Luke 12:19-21. The video then goes on to show herself dancing to her new song, and on the side she has a call log. It shows calls from a financial planner, investment bankers, the past, reality, denial, reality again, and finally someone named Emily, who was actually the person Gabbie worked with on this song. Now, I don't think I can actually play the song for you guys, so I will link it down below, but it definitely seems fitting for the stage of life Gabbie seems to be in, and it relates back to that Bible verse that Gabbie posted at the start. In the chorus, Gabbie says, "If you run out of money, you're broke. But if you run out of time, you're dead. So decide what you value the most, cause if you make the wrong choice, it could cost you your head. Spend wisely, try to work on your timing, cause you never know how much you got till you run out." And many people think that this was her way of telling her fans that she's okay. One person commented, "I used to wonder, I hope she's okay. Now I know." And a lot of people think that this doesn't mean she's suddenly gonna come back to the internet. Something Gabbie talked about struggling with for a really long time was her need to be off social media, while at the same time wanting a platform to release her music. Someone commented under Gabbie's video and said, "My theory is that this doesn't mean you are back. You are just checking in." Overall, this video was met with nothing but positive feedback from people, just happy to see her doing better compared to a year ago. Hopefully Gabbie is in a place where she can now have a healthy relationship with social media, even if that means only coming back to release her music. Anyways guys, let me know what you think about everything down below, and I'll see you next time.